Welcome back. Thom Hartmann here with you. This is, you've probably never heard of the Venice Commission, but it is a constitutional, excuse me, it's an arm of the Council of Europe, which is a human rights organization separate from the European Union. This from an article last year in the Associated Press titled "Poland Turns from Model of Democracy into European Problem" by Vanessa Guerra. This particular one was published March 11th, 2016. And the Venice Commission from the Council of Europe said, as long as the situation of constitutional crisis, they're talking about Poland, related to the Constitutional Tribunal, now that's their Supreme Court, remains unsettled, and as long as the Constitutional Tribunal cannot carry out its work in an efficient manner, not only is the rule of law in danger, but so is democracy and human rights. The Jaroslaw Kaczynski, the leader of the Justice and Law Party, which is this new right-wing party that has taken control of Poland. It's like Poland's been taken over by the Tea Party, basically, or their version of the Tea Party. You know, sucking up to oligarchs. They're doing like in Hungary. You've got Viktor Orban doing the same thing. You know, it's a kleptocracy. It's rapidly evolving into a kleptocracy. And the Constitutional Tribunal, which is their version of the Supreme Court, has been shut down by this new president. And as the Associated Press writes, with the court unable to act as a check on the ruling party's power, lawmakers followed with other controversial laws that have centralized the government's power further, giving the government greater control over the state broadcast media and increasing police powers of surveillance. Poland is no longer a small d democratic state in the minds of many people, and the Europeans are very, very upset about it. And so here we are, you know, Poland, well, the BBC today, Trump in Poland, 5 reasons why he's going there. Number 1, he's going to get a warm welcome. Yeah, right. In fact, they said the ruling party will bus in 50 people per parliamentarian, guaranteeing a friendly crowd for thousands for President Trump's speech in Warsaw's symbolic Krasinski Square. Both Poland's political leaders and Mr. Trump see themselves as being at the vanguard of a populist movement against liberal elites. Michael Solderinsky, a columnist for a center-right newspaper in Poland, says both Kaczynski and Trump perceive themselves as those who can stop this liberal left political correctness offensive in the world. It's incredible. Poland has taken a confrontational stance with the EU. The European Commission says the rule of law there is now at risk. Poland is one of the NATO countries that is actually spending 2% on defense, which makes Trump happy. And this is really a snub to the EU, the European Union, because the European Union is very concerned about the direction that Poland is going. So anyhow, that's why Trump is going to Poland first. He knows that he's going to have adoring crowds because the government is making it happen, just like they did in Saudi Arabia. I predict that the majority of the time when you see Donald Trump traveling internationally, he's going to be going to countries that are run by autocrats.